Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the Classic Mouse Love Collection. This is an add-on to the Say Cheese Classic Mouse Collection. I'll link my video here so you can see all the goodies with the starting die set that you'll need to create both Classic Mickey and Minnie. It's called Steamboat Willie. And I will be detailing and linking everything below, including those older die sets that will work with this. But you can make sweet cards. Look at Minnie Mouse all by herself having tons of fun. There's also a cute one where the two of them make the little love symbol with their hands. Very, very fun collection. But before I get started, the January Kit Club is still available. I'll link my video here. Open until the 27th of this month for new subscriptions. Definitely check out this fun start to the year where you can make lots of elegant cards. It's a fabulous kit club. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this video with Classic Mouse Love. Let's get started. This is the entirety of the Classic Mouse collection. You get a die set which works with the Steamboat Willie, so I'll talk about that in a second. 2 sentiment sets, and these are better press sentiment sets, and a rub-on, which clearly I used. The rub-on is super fun. You can run it through your die cut machine to rub it on, or there is a little stick in here that you can also go that way. I also personally love to use a Teflon bone folder. Super cute though. So there's lots of options. This makes for quick cards. There's even sentiments with this as well. Let's talk about this little set right here. This is Classic Mouse Love dies. This is the add-on to the Steamboat Willie Duo dies introduced last year. Since then, there's also been a Christmas add-on version, and now we have the Valentine add-on version. Super duper fun. You get Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. I suggest that you download these 2 things or print them out like I did. There is a diagram of how to put Minnie together and a diagram for Mickey. Then there are 3 posable arms. You see the posable arms? So I like to have this as well because then I can decide if I want to put something in their hand, how would it look? This die set now, Classic Mouse Love, the new die set comes with another arm, and the 2 hands right here come together to form a heart. Thumbs up. See the hearts? Yes, love. You also get a balloon. So even though it is a heart balloon, you can still use it for a birthday card. You also get the heart locket and key. You also get the candy, a rose, a little envelope that you can put one of these hearts on. Mickey gets another hat, which is super fun. Instead of the Steamboat Willie hat, he has a different style of hat. Minnie, that can go in her hat. Super duper fun. But you have to have this die set if you're going to use this. I mean, you could use these bits with other critters and such, but it's really meant to work with this one, okay? For the sentiments, there are 2 sets. There is Classic Mouse Happy Sentiments Press Plate and Die. Classic Mouse Love Sentiments Press Plate and Die. Think of this one more going into couples, Valentine, that type of style. And then the Happy, thanks for lending an ear. So this is a different styling than this one. If you want your cards to be more like a couple, go with the Mouse Love. Both of them you can press or glimmer die cut once. All right? Super duper fun. All right, now let's look at my examples. First up, look at this fun card. This is a A6 card, turn landscape. A6 is 4.5, 6 1/4 inch tall, okay? So I have to turn it this way. And I'm playing here with a lot of the very light salmon peachy colorway. So here is Minnie in all of the peaches, and this is all of those wonderful peach color wheel cardstock at Spellbinders. For the faces, I'm using a different cardstock from my stash. In the background, I believe this is chiffon color wheel cardstock. Here you're seeing Bellini, Coral, Sicily, all the fun on Minnie. And then over here with Mickey, what you're seeing are blues, Cosmic Sky, Indigo, the gold. On both of them, I'm using brushed gold cardstock, which is specialty cardstock, also here on the bow. And then this is Tutu and Dahlia. So fun. Here, I'm using this one for that. The hat, all here. And you notice I separate everything out just to keep my sanity. This piece up here for Minnie's hat. And then the arms. So this is what the arms look like when they form the little heart together. If you decide to get this set and you're assembling it like I did here, you're going to have to put on both characters, align them, stick on one, and then slowly bring in that second one, because it's very easy to have it not form this heart. It's very easy for it to start to go like a little bit wonky. Attach one, and then you kind of come in with the second one and you position it. It depends on how you put the arm. If you're going to have to tilt Mickey down, tilt Mickey up. That's what I mean. It's very easy to mess it up. So come in slowly with it and attach one first, then come in with the other and have it form. Okay? Super fun though. Love, 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 love. And Steamboat Willie for all the other bits, all the layering. Use the diagram if it's your first time playing with this one. It just started going on sale the other day with the last sale. So keep this one in your wish list if you don't own it already. I just super love this set. And at this sizing, let me give you a measurement on Minnie. 3¼ inch tall. She is roughly 2 inches wide with the arm between 2 to 2.5, because sometimes the arms go out a little bit wider, okay? But at this sizing, you can use them on mini albums, scrapbook layouts. They have enough height and width to work on those other type of styles too. They're big enough, but they're still small enough to also work on an A2, okay? Fabulous set, Steamboat Willie, and I love that Spellbinders is bringing in more add-on dies and changed up his hat too. Love that. Love, love, love that. Super duper fun. For the background, I just have a black card base in the A6. I cut this one 1/8 of an inch shorter. I'm using some basil cardstock here in avocado, and I just use my Spellbinders Pro Shears to just cut the grounding, okay? Just freestyle it. Love that. Fabulous pair of scissors if I haven't told you that already. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and please everyone give me a thumbs up. I'm hoping to reach 20,000 subscribers sometime this year. That would be fabulous. On my 9-inch Pro Shears that I just showed you, you saw this little yellow piece? This is my rough cut scissors. This is only for cutting paper. So for something like this where I'm cutting cardstock, I only use this one. She works like more double duty. So yes, Spellbinders sent me one. I have since bought 2 more because I also carry one in my scrap bag. So I love these scissors, all right? Fabulous, 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 fabulous. For the sentiment to the one that makes my heart smile, I'm using the Classic Mouse Love Sentiments press plate and die right in here. I have it glimmered on black cardstock matte silver hot foil roll. What do you guys think? I was going to put some gems on it, but I thought it was busy enough already. And I did already have the little heart here too, the little candy box that Mickey gave her. For card number 2, I decided to have fun with just Minnie Mouse. And I wanted to do like a Valentine style card. Not so much red, but more of these pinks. And my pinks are more in the Dusty Rose Mauve-y colorway. I just wanted to see what she would look like. Pinky, Valentine, but elegant at the same time. So super love this styling. So I had to shop my stash for some of this cardstock as well. So here for Minnie, I did use the Classic Mouse coming into this little piece right here for the heart. And then I'm using Steamboat Willie for Minnie Mouse. The arm is different. I'm using this one right here. I call it the presenting arm because she's presenting something. Oh, I did use a flower from the Classic Mouse Love Die too right here. Isn't that flower so pretty? You can use this with a lot of your characters and critters. I think that's a great little die set. Nice sizing on it. And I also use the bow right here. The bow from the Candy Treat box works right here with her hat, and I did put a gem in the center. I did actually use this a few times, and this time I gave her a shirt. So on the first one, she doesn't have a shirt. That's how the die is intended to work, without a shirt. There isn't a shirt die. What you do is you cut her base here, her body. This is what you start off with. And I cut it out of that pink cardstock and then use my 9-inch Pro Shears and trim it down to fit in there. That's the only way that you can make a top for her. Same thing with Mickey, okay? But I thought she just needed something on this one. Super duper fun. I'm using my little skin tone pack here, which I have not seen in a long time. It's by P13. Fabulous set. You can also use a Concordant 9th. I'll put a link for that below. Crafters, I'm detailing and linking everything below. That one is called the Neutrals pack if you want a skin tone, okay? I could have also used Fawn Color Wheel cardstock or Alabaster as well for the skin tone. For my layers on this card, and I have 3 layers, I'm coming into this new beauty. This is a recent foundation die. By far winner, 2 thumbs, way up. Very elegant set too. I think this is what set this off and what changed up my whole styling with this. Because I knew I wanted to use the linear touch when I was going to have Minnie by herself. So linear touch rectangles and tag die. Largest die is an A2, 4¼ 5.5 inch. And then it comes in 6 more times to a tag. Out here, that's black cardstock with this beautiful dash detail. This is what adds the elegance. Then the second layer is this one. Third layer is this one with that mauvey cardstock that I am so hoarding from Basil. because I don't think they make this one anymore, but it does have that look working with Minnie. For the sentiment, you're my happily ever after, I'm using the classic mouse Happy. So this is actually not even the love one, but still fabulous, right? Here I have it glimmered, black cardstock, matte silver hot foil roll. So you press or glimmer die cut once. I think this is just so fabulous. Finish this off with some silver mixed gems, the crystal part. What do you guys think? And I love the little rose being red. I could have done pink too, but I think the pop of the red and the green makes everything else is so tone on tone that this one just pops. Love this card. Just had to play with Minnie by herself. I love doing that. So Minnie needed her little moment to shine. So super cute. So you can have the two of them together, or you can have it like this. Have fun, mix, match, and play. Love. And for my last card, I'm using no dies except the foundation die, but from this set, I'm using no dies. I'm just using the rub-ons. So here I have Mickey and Minnie looking like their 1980s graffiti outfit. Love that. And it comes with the hearts too. So this is just one image. And then I use the sentiment, love will keep us together as well. Then I needed to have something else to tell the whole story. So I came in with what I call the finisher. When I need to finish a card and I'm not sure where I'm going, I love to bring in Make-A-Wish Arch Labels die. This is a fantastic die set. Largest die is an A2, 4 1/4, 5.5 inch. Comes in 6 more times to a tag with layering and a sentiment, Make-A-Wish. Here I have the outside in black cardstock, and then this is popped up off of this. And I'm using this layer in white, and then I did all this rub-on detail. And then I use graphite gems to finish this off. This is a top folding card, so in the back, I cut a second layer, and this is a symmetrical die. So this is the front of the die. This is the front of the die. The back of the die is inside. So it sandwiches perfectly. It's a great die set. Just such a winner. Dials up the elegance quickly. It can be playful and fun, or you can use it for more formal, serious cards as well. This is a by far winner. Goes on sale from time to time. Put this one in your wish list if you don't own it already. She is a winner. So this is a top folding A2 shaped card, but it will still fit in your A2 envelope. Okay, crafters, that is it. What do you think of the classic mouse love? I love this add-on, and I love the sentiment option with it. I love the font here. I also love it over here. Love the sentiments and everything. This is a great one. Great job, Spellbinders. Thumbs up for adding on to the classic mouse die, giving us more options with it. You can just get this option only with the die, or you can add on the better press and more. And definitely check out the rub-ons. That is fun. You could even use this on the inside of the card. Have this on the outside. On the inside, have a layer of white cardstock, and then put this on the inside as well to continue the story on the inside. That's a great idea. Alrighty, crafters. Everything will be detailed and linked below. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.